Yeah, thank you for your time this afternoon. So, this is actually the first face-to-face event for a very, very long time. So, to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. So, yeah, representing Lenovo, I'm handling the workstation business in Lenovo. And in today's topic, actually, this year will be a very, very important year for Lenovo because we are refreshing a lot of desktop workstations. So in today's session, hopefully after today's session, you'll get to know more about the ideologies behind our workstation designs and how it can help you in your daily work. So you can see the title and the agenda is a little bit different from my slides. So breaking barriers has been a constant topic from Lenovo workstations. So we are always trying to break barriers. And in the past, we actually did break through a lot of barriers. So how do we do that? So there are four very important genes behind Lenovo's workstation designs. The first one is actually we listen to our customers, and we put customers' feedbacks into our innovations. So, and then secondly, we try to keep the very good reputations of our reliability for workstations. No matter it's workstations or any Think products, we do have our products will go through different kinds of testings, military testings, and so we can keep the reliabilities. And thirdly is because it's workstations, right? So workstation is not like normal PC. So workstation is something that used by professionals. So we have a team in our product development, and they know your workflows. They know your usage environments. So we do have a technical expertise behind us. And most importantly, how we break barriers. We break barriers by empowering the emerging technologies. So like a few years ago, when we were talking about Beam, Lenovo is the first active PC vendor coming up to the market and say, oh, if you're using Beam, then it will be workstations that you should consider instead of like normal PCs or any gaming platforms. So, and then this year we're trying to do, we know there's a lot of hypes on the AI, data, different kinds of intelligence usage. So we are trying to push the limits of what you think about a PC to something else, okay? And having that said, with that genes, Lenovo, according to the IDC data, we have been consistently market leaders in the workstation categories in Hong Kong. So the next part will be showing you what we have been doing, because as I said, this is a very, very important year for Lenovo workstations. We have a lot of new products coming up to the market. And to give you a little bit glimpse of the new products, let me show you a short video. Hopefully you'll enjoy.
Power. When it comes to the ultimate, it requires execution with precision in every detail, in every step. Power to set you free from doubts, from limitations. Power to discover the roads untraveled and unlock the potential you didn't know existed. Until now. The Lenovo ThinkStation P10, co-designed with Aston Martin, masters of iconic design and performance engineering, featuring a breakthrough dual-processor platform, superior graphics support to handle the most extreme workloads, the epitome of form and function, with an innovative modular design and unrivaled accessibility. With an advanced thermal architecture to push out maximum component performance. Optimized for both desktops and data centers to run complex workflows seamlessly. Expand your realm of possibility, because at this elite level of performance, your brilliance will be truly tested. What will your legacy be?
Right. So the sound is a little bit low on this one. So let me just. Sorry. Okay. So this year, for the mainstream and the most high-end workstations, there's a huge revamp. We changed the namings, first of all. You can tell. We used to call our mainstream workstations P520, P720, and then P920. But with the new lineup, you'll see the first change will be the naming. So P520 will be P5, and then P7 and P10. Okay, so, and finally, it's not black. It's not only black. We have some red highlights. So it hopefully will give you a new, fresher look. And then, but most importantly, it's not about the look. It's about what is inside, right? So, so for the P10, you'll see the most noticeable change that we have done is we work with Aston Martin, and then we redesign the whole construction, the whole structure inside. Okay, so the reason why we work with Aston Martin because they are an expert in thermal designs. They are an expert in performance, and we try to heritage that genes into our machines. So you'll notice when you see the new P10, the first thing we'll notice is the hexagon faceplate as it changed a little bit. We changed that to a more 3D, a more dynamic design, and for that, the reason is because we try to do the to improve the thermal design. But having that said, if you have used Lenovo workstations before, you'll probably the first thing you'll notice is it's very, very quiet. Okay, so the reason for that is because we don't use a centralized fan system for cooling. We use a patented tri-channel coolings. So we have 3 channels like cooling different parts of the PC. So one is for CPU, one is for GPU, one is for storage. And in the P10, you'll see another buffer. So you actually improve the cooling system. And the second big change you'll notice for the P10 is we have changed to redundant power supplies. Okay, so that means it's more like a server, but on a PC platform. Okay, so what that means is it's very, very manageable. So with the redundant supply, the front access drives are actually redundant. You can change it can be hot swapped. So it's very, very flexible if you decided to upgrade your workstations at any time. And of course, I mean, if we are looking at the new technologies, we might need, instead of putting it under our desk as a client, but we might need to think about putting in the data center. And the whole thing is completely data center supported. So it can be racked. Okay? So unfortunately, I don't have the machine here with me today because the actual launch is, the actual arrival date for this machine will be probably in June or July. And I'm sure you'll see more of this machine on the news sooner or later, or very soon, okay? So, like I said, hopefully with this session, I'll give you a little bit more insights of our suggestions for AEC users, for construction users. So, here I give you several workflows that you're seeing in your daily life, okay? And we'll give you the different configuration suggestions. So the first scenario is you'll be using it as a BIM tool, okay? Just for drawings, for 2D documentations, you don't really need a very, very powerful machines. Like entry levels like P360 or P360 Ultra will be more than enough. And then with NVIDIA Quadro graphic card, of course. Okay, and the second scenario you'll be seeing is besides the BIM, you'll only be using a lot of visualizations. So instead of just Autodesk Revit, you'll be using AEC collections. In that case, you'll need a powerful machine. Okay, so you'll need a P5 or P7. Okay, and for the last scenario, I think it's going to be a hot topic in the industry as well. So we are talking about visualizations. We are talking about AI, data science. We are talking about model trainings and stuff like that. So for that kind of scenarios, we will recommend P10. Okay. So the reason for that is because it has the most powerful CPU, it has the most powerful graphic card, and it is most flexible in the storage and everything that you need for a user like this. Okay, so that will be all. If you have any questions, please feel free, and I'll be around for the rest of the day. Thank you.